And there is my audio. Okay. As I have completely miffed this title altogether, I am your host, Johnny Hellcat, and with me on the Minions is me. No one has joined me at this time, so we are going to do some reading. Not much voice acting, because I am not... I'm not good on the voices, so... Yeah, it turns out I had the volume... Well, I had the mic set to a different aux because because with my new headset, it actually picks it up as the default now. And so it probably... I haven't even really tested the new headset with anything, so... But let's see here. Who are we gonna play as? Tama. Why not? We'll play as the cat. Actually, I was just gonna go back to just changing my default because it has it set as the default. I just haven't done it. It's so hot. It's so hot in this thing. Way, way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. You're in a fucking costume. Of course you are. For everyone else in the street, it looks nice and cool. Hey, Sanguine.
Hello, how goes?
Oh, not too bad. I'm doing some 428 Shibuya Scramble.
You doing what?
Playing 428 Shibuya Scramble.
Ah.
On the stream. So, yeah, and doing some reading.
Johnny reading? That sounds dangerous.
Yes. Yes, it is. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool. And of course, I just got on the wrong fucking... Alright. But here I am getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heatwave. You're a guy in a cat costume. Of course you are.
Yeah, those are ridiculously toasty.
You got a Hellcat Pro 2 there, Rotten? That... I haven't even shot mine yet. I have not taken that out. I have yet to actually be able to afford to fire it. On top of that, I can barely see. I can barely breathe. For that matter... Oh shit. There I am fucking it up already. I can barely breathe, for that matter. But hey, what can you do? Get a new job. Huff huff, pant pant. Huff huff, pant pant.
You're assuming he's just wearing it because of the job.
Well, I mean, that's a good point. It's his calling as a mascot.
It could be that he got this job because it allows him to wear it.
That's true. Oh, I am so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. I'm gonna pass out from dehydration at this point. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume would be so uncomfortable? Gee. A delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. I suddenly have so much respect for the people who's on those superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing scenes like in something like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm close to calling it quits. But I can't. I need the work. I need the money. This is no time to be a wuss. If I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out this revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer. Burning Hammer. Now I know that there is a button I'm supposed to be able to push. I forgot to check my controls. People just walk by one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. It's been like this ever since I started standing here. What gives? You figure at least one person would have taken the bottle by now. It's because you suck. I mean, it's free, but I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And this whole miserable experience will have been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away. No exercising or dieting necessary. You liar. I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn, burn, burn. Burn those pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster trying to offload a dodgy product. Have you tried it?
You are some shyster.
Yeah. It's that simple. That simple, folks. Just drink the weight away. I guarantee it. There it is. In other words, it seems extremely dubious. The word scam, referring to a type of dishonest scheme, is actually of unknown origin. Several folk etymologies have proposed, including one that comes from a simple shortening of scandalous misdeeds, but these claims have little evidence to support. But it's still free. But still, free is free. You think I'd be able to give one or two away? It's not like I'm not trying. Okay, pep talk time. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with one bottle. All right? I am going to give this bottle away to the next person I see, no matter what. I close my eyes and gather my determination. I just need to get started, and the momentum will build from there. Alright. Eyes open. There are two people walking in my direction. Wait, two? Oh no, which one do I pick? If I keep waffling, they're going to pass me by. I just need to hand this bottle off. Which of these guys is more likely to take it?
Why do they both look like they're going to kick your ass?
Probably because they both will. Let's see here. Try to force it off the businessman on my left. Try to force it to the disheveled fellow to my right. Now, if I remember correctly, one of these is the undercover. So I will try the disheveled fellow to the right. Being the hobo with it. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it to the disheveled fellow on my right. To my surprise, he takes it. Huh? What's this? He asks, lifting an eyebrow and looking at as he looks at the bottle. I flap my fuzzy arms to strike a cute pose. There he is. Hey, Camel.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Hey, Camel.
And that's
Sorry, I lost track of time. How have you been?
Oh, not too bad.
Doing
So-
well. Just had a couple of pork burgers, and they were delicious.
That's good. Pork burger. I've never had a pork burger before.
Seems more fitting for the name hamburger, doesn't it?
I mean,
I just always thought of Germans for
Hey,
whatever
Campbell's
reason
a
when I
word.
thought Hamburg.
It is, but
Yeah.
still seems more fitting.
Hey, how's everybody doing? And play trucker Zach, haven't seen you in the Minions chat in a while, dude. How's it going, man?
yeah, it's been a long time.
Rotten, Frosted, fellas, how's it going? Cannibalistic. What's up, everybody? Hey, Six. No, Camel was preoccupied with other things and lost track of time. It's been a busy day, even though it was my day off. So, bit of news. I am starting next week a CNA program, so I might be a little late to Thursday streams, depending on the work schedule.
Nice.
Very
And
nice. Get some extra pay and get your end in.
I might end up missing like a couple of streams, depending, because I'm gonna be working like the days both places. I'm keeping my job that I have right now, and I'm doing this other thing afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pretty much be working from like 7 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night.
Yep, sounds about right.
And I have to go to this other place. I've got to cross county lines, so bit of a commute.
He crossed county lines.
Yep. Menacingly.
With malicious intent.
Well, Sanguine, I think we've known each other long enough. You know that I'm a world-class hermit. I barely like leaving my house. You think I want to leave the county that my house is in?
Exactly. That's why it's with malicious intent.
Yeah.
You're leaving the county, and you're pissed about it.
So, it'll take me about, I think, a month or so. Also, there'll be that's for all the practical stuff. All the coursework's going to be online, and then the examination will be proctored up in Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Johnny was about
not if
to
I can help it, Rotten. Not if I can help it.
Johnny was about to give a hobo-looking man a energy drink that is supposed to help him lose weight.
As if he doesn't look disheveled enough already.
Yeah. You want him to get that proper...
So,
Do you
liquid
have
meth
a
is what you're selling. Is that it?
It is what it is.
Oh, Frost is asking what's CNA. Certified nursing aide.
Or assistant. It swaps back and forth.
Yeah, just depending on where you're at.
And it's about $5 more than what he's making before.
Yeah, about $5 an hour, roughly.
Yeah, you have... It's LPN, CNA, and then... No, sorry. It's CNA, LPN, RN. Is the progression,
I think you
right?
missed a step there. There's a CNA, there's CMA, which is a medication aid,
Ah,
and then I think LPN, RN.
yep.
No, we've got the place I work has an RN that isn't even legal drinking age.
Oh, yeah. That happens a lot.
Like, man, and I found out how much he's making. I am in the wrong business.
Mm-hmm.
He is making bank.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised that your LPNs or your RNs and LPNs aren't predominantly Ugandan.
Yeah, like I mean, we have one LPN. He's 22.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the rest of them are around my age range, if not older. So.
But does he know Dewey?
I haven't asked him about memes, so.
It's a thing that is fairly constant that Ugandans and Nigerians are ridiculously overrepresented when it comes to medical fields. So you will see a shit ton of Ugandans and Nigerians in medical care.
Oh,
You'll also see a shit ton of Nigerians if you go into petrochem.
Now, when I had to take Nana Camel up to Tulsa to the hospital, yeah, sure, saw a bunch there. But like at my facility, no. Like those two guys I just mentioned, one's Hispanic, the other one's white.
Nice.
So, yeah, no Nigerians, Ugandans, Cameroonians, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it actually Cameroonian? Because I thought I just made that shit up off the top of my head.
It's close enough that I just decided to go with it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not incorrect, but it's not wrong. Or not
It's
right.
not technically correct, but it's not entirely wrong.
Yeah.
It follows a common naming convention of nationalities. Let's phrase it that way.
Chadian?
I think they might call that. I'm not sure.
Chadonian?
Sudanic.
You fucking with me right now?
That doesn't...
Sudanic
Cameroonian. Yeah, you're right.
It is Cameroonian?
Yep.
Okay.
Pulled that one directly out of my ass.
And I think it is Chadian. It's either Chadian or Chadinese.
Chadinese? Really?
But I think it's
That'd be
Chadian.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's Chadian.
Chadian.
Well, you have a bunch of other African countries that are E's as well. Like you have Sudanese, which they're the most commonly known.
And I'm agreeing with Cannibalistic here. Cameroonian does sound like a Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah.
Hey, when do they start selling those things again, man? I want me some Thin Mints.
That's true.
The season's already over, as far as I know.
Really?
I didn't see any of those little bastards. They already sold them.
Yeah, we saw them outside our Walmart.
Oh, you little fuck. Though apparently have they really gone this route? Because if so, fuck yeah. People are about to become fat as shit. Oh, they have a cookie finder. Okay, that's strange. So let's see.
Yeah, put some effort into your diabetes-ridden fingers.
It is absolutely trying to get you to get some diabetes. But when you...
Why are they too good for chocolate chip?
Because if you had Thin Mints, those shits are little crack cookies.
Well, it's funny because there's the grocery store that we have here, actually, they sell store brand Samoas and the Thin Mints, and dare I say they are way better than the Girl Scout cookies.
Wait, which ones are way better than the Thin Mints?
The Winco ones.
Okay, I'll have to look into those. Because Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints are crap, like I said. They are ridiculous.
Yeah, even Keebler's better than Girl Scouts. But
For a lot of them, yeah, Thin Mints. I haven't found a good Thin Mint replacement.
Yeah, if you find me a better alternative to the Girl Scouts when it comes to Thin Mints, all right. But that's what's keeping them in business.
Yeah.
Mint's all right, you know. Mint chocolate chip type stuff.
What's your cookie to go to if you say that Thin Mints are all right?
My go-to cookie is let's see, white chocolate macadamia is my go-to, and follow up with oatmeal raisin.
Are you a white bitch on a diet?
What's wrong with the oatmeal raisin?
Nothing, as long as you're a white bitch on a diet. I thought that was pretty clear when I asked. This little bastard's hid from me. Yeah, it was back in February that Girl Scout cookie season started. But it depends on where you live. So you can sign up to get notifications of when Girl Scout cookies are being sold. They are really trying to give you diabetes.
Yeah. Frosted, I know you can do a good Japanese accent. Can you do a Japanese woman's accent? It can't be much further off.
It's softer and more pleasant to the ears.
The burning hammer. Shit. All right, let's see. Let's continue.
Now, see, Thin Mints are the only mint chocolate thing that I like.
Yeah,
I don't like the mint chocolate chip ice cream or those fucking hotel mints or any of that other shit. Just the Thin Mints.
You aren't a fan of Andes? All the hotel
No.
mints are effectively Andes mints.
No, man, it's Thin Mints or bust.
Fair enough.
I swear they put micro doses of heroin in that or something.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, Thin Mints are crack. They're ridiculously addictive.
That's the one hustle the Girl Scouts beat the Boy Scouts at, hands down.
Oh yeah, Boy Scouts just get fucking popcorn. Who the fuck wants to buy microwave popcorn?
Oh, no. When I was in, the Cub Scouts, it wasn't microwave popcorn. It was, the barrels of popcorn.
Oh, we had microwave popcorn.
Yeah, man. I was slinging that shit like a corner boy when I was in fucking grade school.
Oh, yeah. I sold some until I was kicked out of Boy Scouts.
I wasn't kicked out. I left voluntarily because I was under the impression that, Boy Scouts would be a paramilitary organization, and there was way more crafting and not enough guns and explosives to my liking.
Yep. Yeah, I was kicked out because the troop leader's either son or grandson kept on trying to fight me, and every time he tried to fight me, he got hurt. And the thing was, The
Well,
majority
Cryptic,
of the time,
first of all,
I
you got
do
to get the name
uniform
right. It's not the Boy Scouts anymore. It's Scouting America.
because they decided to fucking open it up. Because what are the
Yeah,
girls'
let's not make the Girl
options?
Scouts better. Let's just,
Yeah.
you know.
We didn't
Girl
have the Boy
Scouts-
Scouts.
Chocolate
We had
covered
Kiwanis.
caramel. Man, they stepped their game
Girl-
up since I was in Cub Scouts.
Wait, what was that?
Rotten said the chocolate covered caramel popcorn he got once was awesome. Like we just
I
had
just
like
had fucking basic bitch microwave popcorn as an option that I could sell. Or I could sell tubs of popping corn.
we sold like the it was almost like the Christmas fucking barrels, you know, where it had like the divider. You could have like the cheese popcorn, the caramel, or the butter. Or you could buy like, you know, any one of those individually, you know, flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel corn.
I
Yeah.
like it, but for whatever reason, the caramel popcorn somehow manages to get like the kernel skins stuck in my like gums even harder.
Well, it's like
Because
it sticks
it
it to your
has-
gums, and then like the caramel just like cements it there.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
exactly what it is. The bits find your nooks and crannies all the same. It's just that it adds in that added bit of caramel adhesive. But back to the Japanese woman in the mascot costume.
Well, since we're here, we're just gonna jump past that.
I was curious what was going to happen with the hobo, though.
Well, now
Can't hook people on the narrative and not let them know what happens.
it just
blue balling all this.
it
People
just started.
watching the show.
I just already shut it down though.
It just started, but it already has us hooked, Johnny. It already has us hooked.
I can bring it back.
Good.
Play.
And Frosted says that he assumed that she was just 10 minutes away from being violated by a tentacle.
I mean,
I assume all Japanese women are just 10 minutes away from that,
That's if they're
or being violated on public transport.
That's if the public transport. That's a decent word, but the tentacles is only if they're Jav actresses.
all right. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
What is this? Johnny,
Force
what
it
is
on the
this?
hobo. Keep it the hobo.
This is 428 Shibuya Scramble. This is Hellcat on Phonics type thing. Although I wanted to see about restarting. So let's see if I can do that. Yeah, it's going to make me do that.
Frosted. Every day we stray further from God. Hey, if there's anybody here that doesn't get to make that statement, it's you, sir. All right? All that time you spent on Medium and the gender wiki, you don't get to make that statement.
Oh, so you're doing Duolingo, huh?
Wait, what? You
Not
guys
me.
Here?
Yeah.
How the
Yeah,
fuck
I thought
did
it
you
was
get my mic
Johnny.
was hard muted?
No, that's not
My
me.
mic is hard muted. I realized what time it is, and I realized the bird was about to get angry at me. I'm hard muting again. Let me know if you can still hear me now. Can you hear me?
I can
Yes,
hear
I can
you.
hear you.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you... Oh, you son of a bitch! It went to the wrong fucking mic again. God damn it, you piece of shit. Sorry about that.
So let's...
Years. And really, that didn't sound shit from where it is?
No.
I mean, it sounded quiet, but yeah. I thought maybe it had something to do with Johnny's whatever he's got going on with the Japanese here.
This is the mic that it should be. You guys can hear a difference between this mic and that mic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Sorry about that. I did not realize that it was set to the wrong fucking mic again for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, mine was too.
Everyone, check your mics, because it will just change them on a whim. So back to the Japanese woman in the hobo.
Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Hot costume. I'm in a sauna. Blah, blah, blah. Huff, huff, pant, pant. Huff, huff, pant, pant. See, that's where the tentacle thing comes in.
That means that she was already getting violated, not 10 minutes from getting violated.
Let's see. Can you imagine doing shows in the bed? Heck, all I'm doing is sitting here. Just call quits. But I can't. I need the merc. I need the money. There's no time to be a wuss. If I give on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out the revolutionary.
Yeah, we can't
Duke
see
Drake.
Johnny.
Did
You're
it?
not presenting anymore.
You didn't share the screen.
Of course it didn't. 'Cause why would things want to work the first time? Burning hammer. Okay, so... Oh.
So which American actor would be in charge of this advertising campaign?
Bruce Willis.
Say again?
I said Bruce Willis.
Ah, Bruce Willis. Okay.
They don't even need him to do it anymore. They just do AI.
True. I still absolutely love the Boss Coffee ads. You guys have seen those, right?
Uh-uh.
Tommy
Here says
Lee
Matt
Jones.
LeBlanc.
Tommy Lee Jones
Oh
as
my god.
the Boss Coffee.
I have seen those
advertise-
ones.
Yeah, he's an alien. It's glorious. It's strange. Fuck yeah, I love Japanese commercials.
Now I know there's a way I can... Not that button. There it is. A free sample. A free portion, usually quite small, of a product given out to consumers as a sales gimmick. Allows them to test the quality and effect of a cosmetic or health product prior to purchase. Frequently referred to as a trial size or a freebie version of a product. In addition to passing out free samples on the streets, some shops also include free samples with purchased products. Please note that simply taking a product without paying for it in order to test it out is theft. Don't do it.
There you go, Johnny.
I can read.
You know, I feel like Andy Dufresne and Shawshank teaching the young guy how to read. I don't read so good.
Well,
You
Yep.
read well.
what?
And the saddest part is, Camel, you know that you fuck up in reading as well.
Oh yeah, I do.
So it's just a chain of Andy Dufresne's teaching the other person how to read.
Well, you're my Andy Dufresne. Sanguine.
Exactly.
Come on.
You teach Johnny, I teach you.
Alright, we gotten all the way past this point. Just burn the pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now.
Frosta said the term is Dufresne train.
I guarantee it. Yeah. No one knows where scandal comes from. Okay, got it. Scam. It's the same thing. Alright. You can do this. Think about the money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Alright. Eyes open. There are 2 people walking my direction. Wait, 2? I can count. Oh no, which one do I pick? If I keep waffling, they're both going to pass me by. I just need to hand this bottle off. Which one of these guys looks more likely to take it?
Force it on the hobo.
Now see, if I force it on the hobo, I think that's one of the undercovers. So I think we are going to be good with
But you
that.
already chose the hobo.
I did the first time,
Yeah.
but I'm going to the second time as well.
Okay.
Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the disheveled fellow to my right. To my surprise, he takes it. Takes it well. Huh? What's this? He asks, lifting an eyebrow as he looks at the bottle.
And assassin Andrew Refrain just served 2 sentences.
I flap my fuzzy arms and strike a cute pose as I launch into the product pitch. It's burning
By the
hammer.
way, she is short as shit.
She is short. Either that or
Because
his-
that dude can't be much more than like 5'10", if that.
like I know
And
he's
she's
further
that
away.
much shorter.
I know he's further away, but like, oh, yeah, he's clicked on
What
thing.
is the
No.
average height of Japanese dudes?
Look at where their feet are. They're the same plane from the camera. They have the same distance on the brick.
Mhm.
They're the same plane. And you're wondering what the average height of a Japanese man or woman is.
Well, I mean both.
Okay, let's do one then the other. And let's do, which do you want first?
Let's try and guess the hobo's height.
Like I said, I'm guessing probably 5'8", 5'9".
I mean, the average American male is 5'9". I got to assume Japanese people are shorter.
Oh, they are, but I'm assuming that he is one of the taller ones.
Hmm.
I'd say 5'10". I'll give him benefit,
Giving him the
benefit of
extra
doubt.
inch that God didn't. What about you, Hellcat? All right, sorry. What about you, Camel? Hellcat just gave his. The other engine.
I mean, if you think he's taller than the Japanese dudes, I'll give him the average American height. I'll say he's 5'9".
5'9"? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the average Japanese man, who we all are assuming this man is at least a couple inches taller than, would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll give you that.
So,
this guy over here looks pretty short.
5'7.5" is the most recent.
Okay.
That is the tallest of the most recent measures.
Oh, then I'm a fucking giant compared to the Japanese.
Oh, yeah. I've told you guys about dapping up a Haitian in the middle of a Tokyo market, haven't I?
No. You told me about your travels to China, but yeah, we haven't talked Japan yet.
So, I went to Japan when I was in college, and part of that was a trip to Tokyo. My friends and I are walking around a Tokyo market, and the place is fucking crowded, but I'm 6'1". I'm looking over everyone's head, effectively. And as I'm just looking around, I end up glancing to one side, and there's one other dude just looking over everyone else's head, and he was glancing around. We lock eyes, and it's this tall black guy who later I assumed was Haitian due to his accent. And he calls out over the head of everyone else, "Moses from the Bible!" As I'm just walking in that direction, and everyone's kind of splitting around me as I'm walking. I get near him, he reaches out, we dap each other up out of nowhere. And it's not just the normal slap, slide, grab. No, it's a more intricate dap. Neither of us have ever met each other before. But we just dap each other up in the middle of a Tokyo market. And he walks off laughing as I walk off. All my friends are looking at me like, what the fuck just happened? How do you know this man? Are you going to explain anything? To which I can only respond, I'm apparently Moses from the Bible.
What more can I say?
Yeah. And just like when I was in China and people would randomly take pictures of me, the entire time that I was in Japan, people were taking pictures of me. Between China and Japan, I have been in more yearbooks, group photos, and any sort of family photo than I think fucking any other American alive. Because it was just randomly, people would be taking pictures of me. People would try to pose without me noticing. If I noticed, I would pose for the picture with them. Groups of people would come up and ask if they could take pictures of me.
It's Godzilla.
Oh, it was strange. It was hilarious. I loved it. I'm going back to Japan this year, and it's going to be fantastic.
I've been wanting to go. My sister and my niece went. They said it was a good time.
And yes, everyone was probably thinking, holy shit, Tolkien dwarves are huge. Because I am a giant Tolkien dwarf. Gimli at 6'1".
Which is funny because I am like an inch and a half shorter than you are.
Yeah. But the thing is that I'm not just tall, I'm ridiculously broad from shoulder to shoulder, to the point where when I was 14, I was almost sent to the vet because my shoulders were too broad for the fucking MRI machine at the hospital.
That one I remember you talking about.
And when I say vet, I don't mean like the VA or military hospital. No. I was already at a military hospital. I was too broad at the shoulders in order to fit in one of their MRI machines. They almost sent me to a horse MRI machine. Where's the voice acting, Johnny?
I'm waiting for you. be done with
You
the
want me to
story?
read it? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. No thanks, the man says. I'm good. Keep my arms held open and wide to pretend I didn't hear it. Look, he says, I'm in a hurry. You should give this to someone else. He tries to hand the sample back to me, but I hold my ground. For a few moments, we're at a silent impasse. Maybe he's weirded out by my cat alter ego holding a freeze frame pose, because eventually he looks away, slips the bottle into his pocket, and walks off.
Good.
I did it. I finally got someone to take one. By force. But there are still so many samples left. My brief surge of excitement dies before it can even take hold. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now.
I just want the camera to pan over and someone's fucking dead on the ground in a mascot costume.
Died of heat stroke.
Yep.
There's a sales demo happening at 1 o'clock in the Nokane building.
Either died of heat stroke, or even funnier would be it pans over and it's just him completely boneless on the ground as a group of people are just kicking the shit out of him.
Just a bunch of schoolgirls.
Yep.
And they just run off with his stock.
Exactly.
Looks like the chicken has Looks like the chicken has handed out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody's taken any of mine? Because you aren't a big cock. What could I possibly be doing wrong? It says because it's not a big cock.
Camel heard cock and he's back.
I look at the clock. It's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hawking drinks is just about over. I need to get ready to head over to the sales demo. I'd love to take this costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. The samples I haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well. I might not have gotten results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Hey, what gives? You got that many left? The chicken speaks with a female voice. Yeah, I reply sheepishly. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean...
the chicken's a female as well? She's a Fuda!
Nobody seems to be taking mine. Well, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bored-looking older ladies. Those are the types you gotta be gunning for, you know? Wow, I hadn't even considered that. Now that she says it, it seems so obvious. This is a diet drink after all. Of course I'm not gonna have any luck trying to foist it off on random guys. Well, whatever, the chicken says. Here, give me the samples you got left. I hand over my samples, and the chicken dumps the whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so they don't find out you didn't pass them out, she says. Huh? Wait, like all of them? Yeah, all of them. The chicken sounds pretty confident in herself.
What's with this intense zoom in to the chicken's eyes?
I have no idea.
Because that's when the chicken's like, yeah, all of them.
In that Gary Oldman, all of them.
Everyone!
These may just be sample-sized bottles, but they still add up to a lot. I could feel myself on the brink of tears at the kindness of her offer. Thank you so much. That's a huge help. I bow deeply, which makes my mascot head wobble. Leaving the station behind, we head down to the center guide towards the Nokane building. A multi-tenant office building in Udagawa-cho. located in Center Guy, Shibuya's downtown district. In addition to hosting the weight loss drink sales demo, the building is also home to foreign capital protection firm Japan Cellcom, the IT mainstay Shibuya on Net, video game developer Shindai Tradco, and Strikeback Labs, publisher of the monthly magazine Science Strikes Back, along with many other businesses. Leaving the station pine. There we go. The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job is supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day, but if we can sell at least 100 bottles of the demo, they've promised another 10,000 on top of that. Isn't that like $100?
Hold on, looking.
It's about 100 yen per dollar.
Oh, okay.
A little bit less.
So $100.
Yeah.
$1 US is 157.85 yen. So less than $100.
Oh, the yen has fallen.
So $90. I need that 20,000 yen, and I need it ASAP. We arrive at the Nokane building, a rundown multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. I wonder how many people the free samples will pull in. A stage has been set up in the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining the effects to the customers. Hurry up and take that thing off. The chicken flaps her wings as she speaks. It's kind of early.
Okay, wait a
but come
second.
on, let's have
Sorry,
lunch.
pause.
How
long was this person selling or trying to give away these samples?
Like an hour.
Only an hour?
So it's good money.
I was going to say, that's like, yeah, apparently the conversion is 10,000 yen is $63.35.
So yeah, they were.
So for an hour, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's damn good money.
Now that she mentioned it, I'm pretty hungry myself. The demo's not starting for another 2 hours. I can't win a war against my stomach for that long. The chicken and I head out to the waiting room where they set out the lunches for us. Mind getting my back real quick? The chicken asks. She arches her back toward me. Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. Oh sure, just give me a sec. I try to unzip the chicken suit, but my own suit's thick fuzzy fingers have a hard time with it. What's the hold up? Come on, I'm roasting in this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I've almost got it. It's super awkward with these mitts. Finally I get a hold of the zipper and yank it downward. The girl emerges from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. Whew, I'm alive. Her red sweatshirt is drenched in sweat. Almost at once, she's kicking back and cooling off with a hand fan. Sorry, but would you mind getting me too? I ask. Yeah, okay. I turn my back to the girl. I hear metal clacking behind me. At long last, I'm about to be free of this 5-ton fur suit. Hmm? Huh? The girl murmurs awkwardly. Huh, what? A spike of anxiety hits me. What's wrong? I ask. Yeah, it's a no-go. Zipper's busted. What? Yeah, sorry, this thing ain't coming off. What? My vision goes dark. I'm gonna die. No, no, no. I tug desperately at the costume, but no luck. I'm trapped inside. Oh, what the crap. Oh, well, we can talk to the boss about it when she gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like I can't just cut the thing off with scissors or anything. She sounds entirely unconcerned. It's so unfair. I need to get out of this stuffy, sweltering steam bath as soon as possible. All I can do is clench my fist in an impotent rage. Impotent rage. But anyway, good work out there today, the girl continues. I'm Chiriko Usugi, by the way. You can just call me Chiri. She smiles as she introduces herself. I mean, I am a pretty cheery gal after all. She breaks into a hearty guffaw. Oh, sure, I say. Nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure. So I guess you're not going to be able to eat lunch in that getup, huh? Huh? Oh, that's right. What should I do? Don't sweat it, just leave it to me. Huh? I'll eat both lunches myself. Oh, you fat bitch.
That's why she's drinking all the diet drinks.
Chewie doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, she says. She makes it sound like leftover food is a bigger concern than my hunger. I can feel my appetite stirring for more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. That fat cow. A faint, pathetic gurgle rises from my belly. It's just a cheap little pre-packaged box lunch, but right now it looks like a feast. So what's your name? Cheery asks. Her cheeks are still packed with rice. My name? Yeah. Oh, it's, As I struggle to think of an answer, my eyes alight on a piece of tamagoyaki clutched between Cheery's chopsticks.
That's the Japanese omelet.
Yeah, it's like rice wine and like thinly rolled. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's a rolled omelet.
Fat coworker simulator.
Also, is it just me, or is the cat costume girl getting shorter and shorter every time that we see her?
Well, I'm sure it's mostly camera work. Or Photoshop work or whatever. Alright, Tama. It's Tama. What, you mean like the famous cat? Well, ain't that fitting. Chiri chortles and stuffs a piece of tamagoyaki in her mouth and takes a big swig of iced tea. I am beyond
Johnny,
jealous.
I have a question.
Yes?
How is it you manage to pronounce Japanese better than English?
I can't answer that.
But Johnny, you speak English.
How much anime have you watched?
I plead the fifth. I watch it for the articles.
Nice.
Actually, my eldest stepson got me into anime.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt myself like kind of fading from the genre because he kind of faded, his interest kind of faded from it. He'd watch a couple, he'd refer them to me, but like when Death Note came out, once the second season hit, that's when I was introduced to Maximum the Hormone. And that's when my interest re-peaked. And so it became... I became more into anime because of the music involved rather than the actual stories.
Sure.
Like Samurai Champloo had their theme song done by Nuhabes, who actually worked with Tupac.
Samurai Champloo had ridiculous music.
It had like probably the greatest soundtrack ever.
I'd say
I mean, short of Cowboy Bebop.
I was about to say it's up there with Cowboy Bebop. Big O also had an amazing soundtrack. And then there's Mongolian Chop Squad, aka Beck.
I really hated half of that. I hated half of that show.
So what I'm hearing is that
You can
I
just
should
like the
bullying
show,
your
but the
eldest
music was good.
stepson, not your actual children.
Well, he kind of got out of the.
That's about the
out
gist of
thing.
it?
Like,
Oh, no, he started all this.
And why are you limiting yourself to just bullying one of them? You can bully all of them, Camel.
Yeah, but I didn't know that, there was a stepkid who, it's an egregious offense, that's all I'm saying.
But yeah, Mongolian Chop Squad, the story wasn't always fantastic, but the music was great.
the music was awesome, but yeah, the story was the story was fucking stupid.
It was normal coming of age bullshit. Where, like, 90% of the problems would have been solved by, can you fuckers just talk to each other?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm so thirsty, I'm starting to get a little dizzy. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. Gee! 2 hours in boiling temperatures and... yeah, that would do it. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm going to pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. The zipper down my back might be busted, but I can still take its head off, right? That way I at least be able to eat and drink stuff. Alright?
It took you this long to realize the head's a different piece?
Well, she is fundamentally stupid. Let's see here. Grab the head with both hands and yank upward with all my might. Rock the head back and forth, good and hard. Ask Cheery to assist me. Would you mind pulling my head off?
Which one you going for, Johnny?
Let's go with the stupid one. Rock my head back and forth, good and hard. This sounds like something she would do.
Glorious.
It won't come off no matter how hard I try to buck it off. And to make things worse, I got this dull throbbing pain in my back of my head. Like I bumped my head in somewhere I don't remember doing that recently. Cherie flashes me a curious look. What are you doing? She asks. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off. I tried pulling, refusing to get up. That ain't gonna work. That thing's attached to the body. I slumped forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. No. Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know. Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into this thing. Well, don't let it get you down, Cheery says. Here, drink some of this. She pulls out a bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. In a fever of thirst, I jammed the plastic straw through the mascot's costume mouth.
Straight into my eye.
Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all it's... I suck for all I'm worth.
Clip it.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to hell.
I suck, and I suck, and I suck.
Especially with the head bobbing that way. Yeah.
My body rejoices as the moisture returns to... like rain coming down into the desert. And thus, I revive. Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. With tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Chewy's hands in my fuzzy mitts. Oh, hey, I'm not that kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know. she replies. An embarrassed grin.
You ate all my food, you fat bitch.
I'll bounce your head off this fucking table. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway, I ask. Oh, that's because I make my own protein juice. In Japan, the word protein is frequently used to refer to powdered health food supplement. Okay, yeah, like it does in everywhere else. It is dissolved in milk or another liquid to create a drink. The protein diet usually involves drinking a glass of this in place of a meal. Drinking it would, in a place of a tea, would assuredly lead to weight gain. Protein
Tea
juice?
has like 0 calories. Protein shakes have a fuck ton of calories.
I heard that if you have a protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, I kind of need to keep it. Yeah, that's not how that works. Given Cheeri's sort of, well, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her. Yeah, she's a fat bitch. And she's been stealing your food.
She just ate 2 meals. Neither of them were a protein shake.
I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now my protein is totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff, though. Cheeri casts her eye at the samples of burning hammer on the table. It's like totally bogus. Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise. Well, yeah, Cheeri says. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat. The best way to burn body fat is to engage in a steady, low-intensity aerobic exercise. After roughly 20 minutes
That's
of such
actually
exercise,
bullshit.
The body burns through its available blood sugar, and the brain sends signals to the fat to have fat brought into the bloodstream. That is how fat is burned.
The best way to have long-term weight loss is not through aerobic activity. Aerobic activity will help for a short period of time. It's weightlifting. You build more lean muscle, and that burns more calories constantly. Rather than cardio, you'll burn more calories while your heart rate's up, but then you'll return to normal calorie burn after.
Anaerobic exercise, which leaves you panting and breathless, is not effective. But you need one to do the other. I mean, there's no way you're going to lose weight by taking in more calories. Huh? Didn't she say that she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? I kept that thought. I'll keep that thought to myself. I mean, that's as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef. That she adds. I mean, she shakes her head seriously. No, she adds the protein to the tea. Hey, Kefki, how's it going?
Yeah, it's the fact that it's called protein juice is a Japanese thing. That was what that one comment was about.
But hey, a job's a job, Cheeri says after.
Why are my bones so brittle? I drink plenty of milk.
They tell me to sell this junk, and I sell it. A sudden wailing comes from the other side of the door. Please, just give me time. I swear I'll get it back to you. Wait, what the heck, Cheeri says? Is that the boss? I nod. That's definitely Mr. Yanagishita's voice. He's the guy who hired me. Sidling up along Cheeri, I very quietly open the door to take a peek inside. With your big fat cat head?
Yep.
Mr. Yanagishita is down on his hands and knees, begging, while two uncouth-looking men glower at him. Just a little more time, that's all I ask, he pleads. Once I sell this stuff, I can pay you back. I see a tiny bottle of burning hammer in his hand. Just a little more, mimics the little middle-aged fella. I just gotta sell this. We've heard enough of that out of you. Yeah, the younger guy sneers. Giving you any more time. We ain't giving you any more time, so quit asking. But I really just need a little longer this time. Please, you gotta believe me. Yeah, no one notices this gigantic cat head from across the room. Let's see, it seems to be obviously refers to the toothy predators of the deep. The word shark in this case has its origins in an older Germanic word meaning parasite or someone who preys on others. The same word gave rise to the terms pool shark and card shark. In the case of loan sharks, though, the initial mental image seems quite appropriate. Now, Germanic, not to be confused with German.
Yep.
And the
German is Germanic, but not all Germanics are German.
And the two thugs are clearly in no mood for his continued groveling. Cheery-eye exchange a glance. It's probably best if we don't go out there right now. But now I'm really worried. Am I actually going to get paid for this gig? As I'm pondering that, one of the men grabs Yanagishita by the nape of his neck and drags him to his feet. Come with us, pal. We'll take you someplace where you can work off your debts. Say what? The two men drag him away. Huh, guess he's gone then, Cheery says. She's already starting to pack her things up. Wait, what are you doing? I ask. Going home. Not much point in sticking around. Going home? I mean, the demo sure ain't happening now. Anyway, it was nice working with you. See ya. Oh, you're gonna dine and hammer all that food in your fat ass and just run off? Moments later, Shiri is out the door. Now what do I do?
Seppuku.
Bad end. The poor feline friend isn't going to get paid now that those debt collectors showed up and dragged her boss away. If a certain someone hadn't told the thugs how to get to Nokane building, they probably wouldn't have caught Yanagishita. The right decision happens at 11:15, but who has to make it? I always aim for the bad end so that I can go back and actually get the good end. And so Tama's out of luck here. And we are an hour and 16 minutes. So because I am not sure how long the next chapter is going to take, I'm going to hold off on continuing that. So we will.
Fair enough.
Oh, fucking hell. God damn it.
Or will he be stymied?
Did you boot
Bye.
yourself, Johnny?
Yeah.
I believe he did.
I
Or
alt
will he be stymied by a 3-syllable word?
I alt F-ordered my the wrong window.
Mm.
Mostly playable with a controller.
So looking to see what's happened on the Twatters.
Okay, well, I found something weird.
Is it about the new update
New update to what?
to the Twatters?
What's the new update?
All your likes are secret now.
No, I saw that. And Dax actually gave me a fairly decent reason for why they did it that I didn't think of. I just thought it was because, everyone doesn't want people seeing their, porn, which is why you don't like it.
Oh no, it was because everyone was being shown to be ridiculously hypocritical when it comes to what they would go against and their likes. Because they were group... Oh, good.
Oh no, the reason that he gave me is like to help stop, I guess, block bots. People using just your likes and whatnot to block people.
See, when I saw it, I was used to it being, or I pretty much assumed that it was because a bunch of people were coming out hard against this or that, and almost invariably, if someone would attack, for instance, a VTuber like Gura, or someone like that who has a slight VTuber model, there would always be someone going, "Oh, this is just chomo shit," and then you'd look in their likes, and it's like shit tons of dojins about actual child characters. And everyone would be going, "What the fuck do you mean? This is a grown woman who has a slight avatar. You're actually engaging in materials that are about canonically children. What the fuck's wrong with you?" So the going phrase was, "Your likes are public." So it seemed like it was a response to that.
No, I put it in the side chat what I found, and you know what? As somebody that smokes weed, I find this a little bit. It's beyond the pale. All right.
I like how Johnny was also looking up Chad to make sure that Chadians was the proper term.
Yeah, I did that with the Cameroons too.
Yep.
I mean, if you try to hand me a vape vibrator, I'm gonna slap you.
That.
I'm concerned.
Why? Why are these things?
So I do have to ask.
Some engineer had to design this shit.
So I do have to ask. Does it boof you, or
No. One end is for one hole and one end is for the other.
So you stick it in and someone else sucks it?
No, not necessarily. You can.
If you're asked to mouth yourself, there's a problem.
You can use the pink end to tickle your bits, and then the other end you pop that cap off and it's got the vape.
Yeah, like I said, if you want
Or you
that
have a
sort
talented
of
vagina.
multifunctionality, there's a problem. I could understand it if it's meant to be one partner sticks it in, the other partner gives it a suck. That makes more sense. It's not a good sort of sense, but it makes more sense.
What's sad is I know some bitches that would probably enjoy that on multiple levels.
How many of them do you follow on Twitter?
No, I'm talking about like out in the wild, not on Twitter. Remember saying when I work with nurses and whatnot, there's some dirty bitches there.
Oh yeah.
I've heard things coming out of these women's mouths. I never want to hear women talk about how gross men are ever again.
Oh yeah.
So apparently there's like AI that you can now prompt something and it makes a video.
Yeah, everybody's gonna end up doing porn.
Yeah, it's going to be porn, and occasionally someone will
Porn,
decide
porn and
to
occasionally
do
politics.
porn, occasionally politics, and occasionally someone will use it as an educational resource.
I mean, that's generous.
I said occasionally, not frequently.
We've
But
had the internet
occasionally-
for decades saying when people have only gotten dumber, there's no way they're going to use it for actual education.
Now, there'll be someone who goes, I'm trying to learn the citric acid cycle. I need a video to explain the citric acid cycle.
Do I even need to
It won't be frequent, but it'll be the occasional resource.
Frost is wondering, do they have fleshlight/bongs? You know,
Probably.
I was going to say, I was like, I hope not, but if you'd asked me like 20 minutes ago if they had vape vibrators, I would have said no.
Now, the real question is, do they make the heating element multi-purpose for them?
Ooh, I wonder if they have like the lithium ion batteries. Can you imagine that, like, you know, blowing up mid buzz?
Yeah, that would be bad.
You know, there's going to be like an ER visit at some point. Somebody's
yeah.
going to explain that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So looking on Twitter, this is the kind of dog that I want as far as the Shiba goes, because I want a Shiba. But I want that color.
Anyone else really worried with the segue there?
Yeah, you should really be like, okay, changing topics or something
Yeah.
before.
Do you think that they make a combo fleshlight and bong? Well, this is the type of dog that I want. The fuck?
Yeah, it's called No Segue, Changing the Topic.
Which makes it worse. You need to denote the change of topic.
Johnny and I have been friends for almost a decade. He's become a master at just ignoring what you say and just.
So anyway,
Moving on.
we're moving along now.
And you want a Shiba rather than an Akita?
Yes.
But Akita are beautiful dogs.
Although you could get the mixture and go for the Akita Inu.
Well, the Akita Inu is a Akita.
Yeah, but it's also a Shiba.
No,
No, there's the Akita, the Shiba, and the Akita Inu.
no, because Akita Inu just means Akita dog. It's the proper full name of Akitas. Just like Shiba means the Shiba dog. The Akita, or Akita Inu, has the Japanese Akita Inu, the American Akita Inu, and I think there's one other breed of Akita Inu. But that's the full name of the Akita. I'd be surprised if it wasn't something like the Shikita or the
Oh, there's just a difference between the American and the Japanese versions. That's why.
Shiba. I'd be surprised if it wasn't like the Akiba or the Shikiba. Shikito or Shikiba. Or Akiba, rather. Those would make sense. But yeah, Akita Inu just means Akita dog.
Apparently, I've got quite a lot of Inus then.
Yeah, Inu just means dog.
Here's a a palate cleanser for end of the show, Johnny.
I think I have seen that one.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, hopefully, once I finish,
I haven't.
Once I finish up the CNA stuff, hopefully I'll finally be able to upgrade my computer, making more money.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only been saying this for what, 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
Pull up. You got the right one, buddy. I ain't the one.
So how much more will you make?
How much more? I mean, at least like $3.50, maybe $4 more than what I'm making now, starting out.
Nice.
Yeah. And then potentially potentially as much as $7 an hour more if I were to change facilities.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I can make, that kind of money, all my bills are covered, and I can actually put some back to upgrade the potato.
I'm down. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's another one that I found that's like that. But yeah, let's see if I can get that pulled up here for you.
What?
Yeah, the video you sent.
Is he coming in garbled for you too, or is it just me?
He's coming in garbled.
Okay.
Testing.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. You're no longer going for a swim.
Copy link. Paste link. Thank you.
And here's my.
So
All
what
right.
were you saying?
I was going to share the video.
Ah.
Let me click back over to this window.
White slang is just black slang in reverse, and here's my proof of it. You better not. I wish you would. Say no more. Say less. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Deal. Bet. Shut up. Keep talking. Swing by. Pull up. You got the right one, buddy. I ain't the one. Something's off with them. Yo, they on one. Hey, let's go. We gone. He's a cool cat. That's my dog. Hey, what's
Nice.
up, my dude?
This part of the show could not be participated in due to the amount of melanin the creator has. He still wishes to be invited to the cookout if that's possible.
White slang.
Nice.
Funniest part is he got like a British black dude to do the voiceover.
I got the one that I found
bounce.
was this one.
I heard someone say that black slang is just white slang in reverse, and I've never been able to stop thinking about it. I'm up for it. I'm down. Wow, she looks really good. She looked bad. That's cool. That's hot. That was real smooth. That was tough. Let's roll. Let's bounce. I heard someone say that black slang is just white.
Nice. I do appreciate that they use different examples.
Yeah. Oh, Frosted doesn't know very many black people. He's like, there's a cookout?
He either doesn't know black people or he's never been invited by
Hey.
the black people that he knows.
Hey, Jenna. Hey, Jen. Hey, Lofi.
I'm trying to remember the one video of the redneck being invited to the family cookout.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can find that.
I woke up
Yeah.
playing a game of spades.
Like, how many books you got? Like, I can't remember how many he said. He's like, is it 7 or 8 or something like that? He's
Mhm.
like, and like 4 Glock 19s hit the table.
Yep. And then I was introduced to his grandmother.
All right. But, yeah, I'm, I don't know about you. Kind of starting to drag a little bit, but,
Okay, can I find the video without the reaction?
no. No, you can't.
Because like I found the video, but it's all reaction channels reacting to it.
Can't find the original, just the reactions.
I mean, on YouTube, yeah.
That's a shame because that one was a classic.
Well, then we will
Damn,
end
girl.
on this one
Okay.
from Islamicat.
Is there a reason why she's laying next to a cat door?
God.
You dropped a mouse on her?
Yeah,
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
And it just pinged off her head.
Yeah.
Bink.
Hey, brought you dinner.
Blop.
Why'd
Praise
you let
me,
it go?
human.
Just trying to make a cute video, and rat to the face.
Now, question was the mouse dead or alive?
No, you see it run off at the end.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it just bounced off her head.
No, it pings off her head, and then you see it change
Just
direction.
take off.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it goes. Yeah.
But with that,
And the cat's just looking at her like, you dumb bitch, you're a horrible hunter.
you just left that there. But with that, the zoo is closed. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, all.
Bye, everybody.